we are on day 12 of 30 days Facebook Live Challenge or opportunity. Because we perceive and we choose to see the challenges as opportunity. Because every challenges, as we move forward to the challenges, we have opportunity to grow. We have opportunity to get out of our comfort zone. All right, let's center ourselves into our heart space. You may bring one hand or both of your hands to the center of your chest, into your heart, whenever you will catch this live. Check in how you feel. How's your physical body feel? What are the quality of the thoughts that running in your head? Are those aligned with your desire? Are the thoughts that running in your head uplift you or pulling you down? Simply check in, knowing that you have inner power to change that thought and choose the thoughts that align with your heart desire. Hi, Queen Bridget. Hi, Bridget. Thank you for being live with me. All right. Let's do 3 breaths together. Inhale. As you inhale, making sure you feel the air as the air enters your body. And then as you exhale, can you relax your whole being, your full physical body here and now? And then in your next inhalation, imagine that you are breathing in all the way to your heart space. And then as you exhale, can you relax your chest down to your belly, down to your hips, and all the way down to your feet. There's a waves of relaxation throughout your body. And let's do one more refreshing breath. Long, deep breath in. Slowly inhale, feeling the air flowing inside your nostrils, passing through your throat. Expand your chest, expand your body. And then as you exhale, if you desire to sigh it out, just to release everything, the heaviness, the thoughts that doesn't serve you well, sigh it out, exhale it out, release. Release it out. Check in how you feel just after bringing your awareness into your heart, checking in how you feel, being present with yourself, with your physical body, with your mental body, with your energetical body. What's the vibe? As you can see, I don't feel my best self today. When I look at myself right now, I look tired. I'm actually feel really tired today because it's my moon cycle, and at the same time full moon really got me really. The full moon makes me like a snail. You know the snail like move very slow, at the same time when the snail wants to get inside. I feel like I'm a snail. I want to get into my shell and I just want to hibernate. Not because I'm scared. It's just my whole body just want to hibernate and really go inward. Usually at this time of the month, every time I feel this, every time I come to this state, I reschedule all my session and I reschedule all my calls. That's really, I don't want to go live today because I just want to go inward. But this is part of the game. Like example, I said yesterday, what if the excitement drops? Who we are? Do we always have to show up our best self? But sometimes there's a day that we don't feel our best. Look at my hair, doesn't look like the best today, but it's okay. We show up. We show up in life. We show up in life while we are highly connected with ourselves. We show up in life, we show our vulnerability. I just Googled the real definition of vulnerability this morning. It's a state of showing yourself, knowing that you can be harmed or you can be hurt in any time. That's quite scary. But the thing is, most of us, when we feel vulnerable, when we feel less of ourselves or not best of ourselves, what we tend to do is we wear a happy mask. But the thing is, our real feeling is, the reason why we do this, we lie to ourselves, we lie to the whole world because we are afraid to be vulnerable. We are afraid to show who we really are at the present moment. Every day we're changing. We always try to be in a certain way every day. But the thing is, every day we're changing, especially women. Women, we rise up, we have very high energy. And then during the almost moon cycle, we're getting our body getting slower and slower and weaker and become very emotional. And then we rise up again like no one can stop us. The energy is on the roof, and then suddenly you go down again. So welcome to the flow of life. Especially for women, welcome to the flow of your moon cycle. There's a moment that you rise up high energy, and there's a moment that you're really low. So who we are when we feel low, that's the most important, because it's so easy to show up when you are in your best self. It's so easy, you gotta do this, yes, I can do it. But what if we feel low? Who we are when we feel low? Who we are when we're emotional? That's the real game. Today, I can cry for any reason, and then my mind will validate all the emotion that's rising in me. The reason why we don't show our all real emotion, because we don't trust the life that can handle us. And we don't also create space for ourselves to handle the emotion that are rising in us. And at the same time, the system didn't really create a pace for women. For women, when we are in moon cycle, our lower body, it's so heavy. Men will never understand how heavy it is in our body. But the thing is, we gotta move and act and work like a man. But the thing is, our body, we're not men. We have a cycle, we have a breast, we have a womb. And we always try and act and show up like a man. But what about we create a system that we women, every time when we are in this state, we have a certain way or load of work that is in alignment of how we feel in our body. That's why I said I'm not against with the system, but the system doesn't align with everyone. It's very much masculine energy, like do. I can do as well. As you can see, some of you watch me, I always show when I'm do. Whenever I'm in my high energy. But whenever I'm in low energy, I don't show up online, because I just want to be me and myself and my blanket. I just want to be in my pillow, and maybe I cry, maybe I meditate, maybe I just want to be alone and be quiet. Because in real life, we didn't really create space for it. And then that's why so many women, as we notice, when we are in this kind of situation, we don't know how to handle, and we are all over the places because we don't know where to flow nice in the most creative way. So my intention of talking about this is, when we are feeling vulnerable or weak, life must go on. But at the same time, we get to express ourselves in the most creative way. At the same time, if you have women in your life, and even men, men also have downfalls. We all have downfalls. Welcome to human experience. We have downfalls, and we up, going down, up, going down, up. It's normal. But the thing is, we don't create to ourselves, and we also don't hold space for everyone. And we forgot that everyone is going through something. Whoever you are, whatever that you do, you are going through something in your life. And there's something, a story in your life that you don't share with everyone or with anyone. I am sure about this. When I start traveling, I met so many kinds of human from different part of the world, from different walk of life. Everyone is going through something. Even the person who doesn't have food for lunch and dinner, and the person who own a private plane, like this, the reason I'm saying this, it means really everyone is going through on something. But the thing is, we forgot it. We forgot that we all soul having a human experience, having a human problem, and going through on some story in our life. Having said that, and having that inner knowing that everyone is going through on something, even though they seem like so well, they're still going through on something. The reason why they're looking so well, because they choose to walk with grace. It's just like I said, I did mention in my podcast, and I guess in my previous life, that everyone is going through on something. The only difference is the choices of the person, how you walk with your pain, how you show up even though you're weak, how you show up with your vulnerability, how you learn how to express any kinds of emotion arising in your body in the most creative, evolved way. And having said that as well, we get to become so kind with everyone. There's so many things. Whenever I go online, sometimes I witness human hurting the other human online. They're forgetting the other human is also going through on something. That's why you notice that every life we always start with a heart meditation. So recentering in our heart. Because I really believe it takes okay, let me just use this. How disconnected you are in your heart to hurt someone. A person that very much disconnected in our heart, this is the only person can hurt someone. If you're very connected in your heart, there's no words, there's no action, there's no decision that you will hurt anyone in your life, and even anyone online. Because everyone behind those names, behind these bubbles are human. Human with the feelings, human with the tears, human desire to love, human desire to be loved, human with the human desires. We're all the same, but we're forgetting about this. We're just being so assholes. I'll say the word. We become so assholes. We become so rude with other people. We forgot that the other people is also having human experience. And that the other person is very similar like you. You and I were the same. You're going to say, no, we're not the same. We're the same in a way that when you wake up in the morning, you desire to have a good morning. At night, you desire to sleep well. And when you come to your heart, from the bottom of your heart, what do you desire? You desire to be loved for who you are, no matter what. You don't desire someone to hurt you. You will feel pain when someone hurt you, when someone say bad thing to you. You feel pain. We're the same, right? And then you desire to eat your favorite food, very similar like me. And you desire your parents look at you like you are the best human being for them, right? We're all the same. Deep inside, we desire the same thing. But we are forgetting this part and we are hurting each other. And as well, when we hurt someone, deep inside of us, we also hurt ourselves. Because we are the microcosm of the macrocosm. So sometimes we tend to think we're only individual, one person. Yeah, we are growing individually, but we're also growing collectively. We're in this dance. So individually, microcosm of the macrocosm. So when you hurt someone, you're also hurting yourself. When you love someone, you're also loving yourself. So we're all connected. So that's why a person who can hurt someone or can say a words that the intention is hurting others is very much disconnected in their heart. That's why I do believe that the person whose unintentional, I would not say intentionally, because the soul, our soul will never desire to intentionally hurt other soul. The only reason why we end up hurting someone else mentally, or by just the thought, or by just the word or action, because we are becoming unconscious. So unintentional pain, because we are unconscious. But when we become conscious and we connect in our heart, then there will be an inner understanding that we are all dancing in this life, that we are all the same. And I really wish that we all tap into that, with that understanding every day. And then when we tap into that understanding that we're all the same, that we are all connected, and then as you open your eyes and you see other people dancing this life, and then you can heighten your compassion. Compassion means knowing that the other person is also going through on something very similar like you. Because there's so many things going around that being kind is not very fabulous. In a way that, look at Cinderella. She's very kind. What happened to her? And look at Rapunzel. They cut her hair. It's like there's a cartoons that when you are so kind, when you're so nice, you got to go through on something. I don't know who created this kind of story, but I do believe that being kind and being lovable and being nice to people, and the person who's talking about heart, the person who's talking about real love and connection, can be also cool person. I think I'm cool enough. I think I'm cool enough. You can be cool and being kind, because there's so many things going around. Being bad. Yeah, badass is different. Let me use the word again. Being asshole is cool. When you treat some women like you're a bitchy and you're cool. Like, where are we getting this? You're not cool when you hurt some other women, because you hurt some other women, you also hurt yourself. Always think when you hurt someone, you're also hurting yourself. And no wonder, it's like you're trying to be cool and hurting someone and saying bad words to other person and then poking their pain. I'm 100% when you are behind your door, when you are alone in your room, you are feeling so empty and you're feeling so lonely. I'm 100%. When the music stops, when you're alone, you feel so empty. Because the soul will never want to hurt other soul. But when you spread a lot of love to people, with any people, loving everyone, you don't have to kiss and hug everyone. You don't have to be nice. That's why I'm not nice. I'm not nice, but I'm kind. I'm not a nice person. I cannot be just hi and hello with everyone. Sometimes I don't want to talk to people, and that should be okay. But I'm kind. I'm gonna say I don't want to talk. I want to say I'm not into this game. I'm gonna say I don't want this subject. I don't want this food. I don't want this party. I'm going home, and that should be okay. See, I'm not nice. I'm kind. Kind is the new cool. You got to say what you really desire. What you got to say what you really want to say in a nice, in the most kind way. So we don't have to be nice. We got to be kind. Kindness is different, yeah. Because nice, you just want to be nice with everything, even though it's against in your heart. So yeah, being kind is cool. Be kind with yourself. Whatever going through with your body, like what's happening to me right now, moon cycle, full moon, so many emotion arising. Be kind with yourself. Let's try not to judge ourselves when we are in this kind of stage. Let's be open with friends. You know, it's so important. This is the time you will know who's your friends. When you can talk about your real emotion with your real heart to a person, that is friends for gift. But when you talk your emotion to a friend and then doesn't really cannot really hold you, you gotta think maybe you should find another kind of friend. It's so important to surround your people who can support you in this kind when you are going through some emotion. And then again, let's try not to judge ourselves, because this is part of human experience. We are all going through on something. We are all feeling pain, and we are all feeling anxiety collectively, individually and collectively. Sometimes, especially I'm water sign. I'm Pisces. So water sign, we're very empath. We're very emotional. We feel the emotion in the air. Sometimes there's an emotion that is not mine, but I get to handle it. It get to flow in my body. So that's why it's so important, emotional intelligence. How we dance with the emotion, how we creatively express the emotion, how the emotion flow in our body. Are we okay to cry? Can we create space to cry? Can we create space to dance? Can we create space to go inward? Yeah. So whatever going happening to you today and the next following day, be kind with yourself. And if it's a really down time, let's remind ourselves that these too will pass. And let's be excited on getting out of this downtime, and we will rise again. And one thing I am sure, I'll see you on the downtime, and I'll see you in the high time. Downtime, high time. In the between, I'll see you. You'll see my face. You got this together. You got this. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Danica. I love you. Oh my God. Thank you, Frank Choa. Oh my God. He's in the house. Araf, thank you. Bridget, thank you. I love you all. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, day 13 for Facebook Live opportunity. Thank you very much for having this opportunity. I'm so grateful we got to ride this life together. We will grow. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we got each other no matter what. Thank you, everyone. Extending my heart to all of you. Awaken your heart. Love, 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 love.